Hello, everyone. My name is Kay Sinclair, and I am one of the creators of the Moon Odyssey. And we wanted to make a video because we recently got a few new friends on all of our social media platforms, including Discord. And we just wanted to make a video explaining who we are and exactly what is the story of the Moon Odyssey. Well, in the simplest of terms, it is a story about a family of Black space pilots. It's a comedy adventure. It's a drama. There's magic, gods and goddesses. There's tons of music. But when the time comes when you sit down and you really watch the show, what is it really about? Well, it starts with one woman named Joy Moon. And Joy Moon is actually named after our mother, Joy. Our mother unfortunately passed away in 2020. Through that grief and all of that loss, it just spurred so much creativity for us to kind of get our emotions out. Now we're creating a whole series dedicated to our mother. And like our mother, Joy Moon is a military woman set many years in the future. In a world where interplanetary space travel is common, Joy Moon is a star among stars. Joy Moon leaves her planet as a refugee with her 3 children as she finds a home in our solar system on Earth at Marshall Academy. At Marshall, Joy creates a legacy for herself. She becomes the best space pilot that the world has ever known, that this universe has ever known. And her 3 kids grow up just as talented as her. And those kids are Liz Moon, Randy Moon, and Jamie Moon. Now some years pass and Joy Moon goes onto a mission and things go terribly wrong. She doesn't make it back. And this causes a rift between her 3 children. Her oldest daughter, Liz, stays at Marshall and she kind of becomes the next Joy Moon. She's diligent, she's hardworking, she's very talented. She's another rising star. Joy's son Randy, the middle child, he leaves his career as a space pilot to become a bounty hunter. And then we get to Jamie Moon. Jamie Moon just wants to be left alone from her family, her job, just everyone. So she secludes herself on her family's old AI spaceship, Mia. And that is where she spends her time, just holed away, all alone, the way she wants it, right? But that all changes when Liz's kids show up on her doorstep saying that Liz went on a similar mission that Joy Moon perished from, and they haven't seen their mama in months. And though she's hesitant at first, Jamie and her brother Randy go on this adventure with Liz's kids. They're going through deep space, they're going from planet to planet, and they're going on all of these adventures in search of Liz. And there's like a lot of laughter and love throughout the way. Some of our comp titles is like Bob's Burgers meets Hilda. It's a crazy pool, I know, but that's just the vibe that we're going for. There's a little bit of Steven Universe in there too. It's futuristic, but it's also solar punk, and there's like a lot of 90s nostalgia. I mean, we're 90s kids at heart, so we gotta. And also, if you're a fan of Sinbad Legend of the Seven Seas, there's a little bit of that in there too, because it's like this adventure, and we have introduction of gods and goddesses while they're going on these adventures. It's a story that's so very near and dear to our heart. And part of our goal with the Moon Odyssey is that we want to show you how we're making this happen. My sister and I, we're 2 regular people who have day jobs. We have family, kids, responsibilities, but we're still making it happen. And one of the biggest things that we cannot live without is community. We have an incredible team. We are writers, we are storytellers first, and then kind of artists a little bit. We have a little bit of talent. There's a little something there, but not enough to make a show. So we're relying on our animators and our artists. And they're so freaking talented. Oh my God, they're so good. And we really want to make this a community. That is the purpose of our whole social media, is that we want to show you every single step of the way, all of the ups and all of the downs. But we want to thank you so much for joining us on this journey. And we have so much more to go. Compared to where we were this time last year, it's enough to make this cancer cry. But I won't. I cry enough in these videos. My sister and I are really people who care about our project. We care about this story. We care about the people that we're working with. And we care about y'all, the people who are supporting us. And here's a little what my sister has to say about that.
My sister and I are out to create the Moon Odyssey, an indie series where we focus on the second coming of age for a group of siblings in space set in the future. It's very important to us that we tell stories from our lens and control the narrative. We don't want slave era trauma. We do honor our ancestors and the people who came before us. We wanted to create something where people could see themselves in the characters, see ourselves in things that are, futuristic and, whimsy. We do explore like themes of grief and loss and coming back together and finding oneself and, identity after like a huge loss of like your matriarch. The Moon Odyssey is very, very important to us as we set out to create community and collaboration with other artists, small artists, where we can kind of work together and create something that we're very proud of.
So again, thank you guys so much for following us, for supporting us, for being a part of this journey. We hope that by this time next year, we fed y'all a little something, something. We're working hard. We're working on projects right now, and it's full steam ahead. Ain't nothing stopping this train. We're going all the way. Feel like a preacher. Here's all of our social media platforms. We also have a Ko-fi, and stay tuned because we are going to be launching our Kickstarter very, very soon. And we also have a limited edition merch line that is going to be open in the new year. So stick around for that, if you want to. If you want to support Black women, if you want to support Black queer women. I'm queer. Let's just want to put that. Okay, never mind. But thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Pow pow.